Hello Internet, we've got the Subaru back. It's now got much bigger injectors, it's got a fresh remap, it's got gold foil in the engine bay, and that means horsepower. And now we're going to take it to Crail and kick the ever-living crap out of it and see if we can manage a full drift day without breaking down. Now we always do a sighting lap first to get used to the car, make sure it's all warmed up. Now we had some real difficulty putting the power down. Remapping this must have been a nightmare. The new remap keeps things running nice and rich, but we've got no idea how Scott managed to map this on the road. It's all over the place. Scott maps them on the road, and it's all over the place. It must have been very exciting. Really hitting a lot of understeer though. I guess the Subaru is going to be a Subaru.
I do wonder if the front anti-roll bar is too stiff for it. Yeah. For these sorts of speeds. I mean, for fuck's sake, if Stuart's not using one, then we probably don't need one. Get under it. So that was us on a warm-up, and that car's fucking bananas now. How loud is it? You can hear it all the way. Tremendous, that's your fault.
Now Crail's an old airfield, so there's loads of width on the track and plenty of runoff, so we decided to have our first go at amzn.
What are your thoughts on taking the back tires down to 10 psi?
More grip at the back is exactly what I want to do next. Because it doesn't have enough grip.
No, it's all done.
We brought the tyre pressures down from 50 psi to 40 and immediately blew a drive shaft. And we have just done our first drift day drive shaft, the proper drive shaft. Big Dave has begun work. But somewhere this side drive shaft is broken, but we're not sure where yet. We'll find out. Hey?
Is the CV joint as
The CV?
As CV, yes.
Oops. Oh, it's hot. Wow, it's sheared off inside there. So we're like 3 minutes in. Sorry, Dave.
Drive shaft out.
So that side looks fine. Yeah, it's just twisted off inside the CV joint. Have you had practice?
Well done.
Drive shaft is in.
Can I have a big lever?
You sure can. One lever.
Second bends.
So your first one, Dave, was 25 minutes or so? You're on course for less than 10 minutes here.
Done.
That it? Tyre on?
Tyre on.
Dave, that was 9 minutes.
Jack back out.
And he's done. Less than 10 minutes for a drive shaft. He said, how many bolts, Dave? How many bolts?
One bolt and a nut.
One bolt and a nut.
2 nuts.
Use the massive torque thing, what do you call it? Mjolnir. I don't know what the proper name is. Ratchet gun. And that's it. We're back on. Let's go and do some of that. The whole day I was struggling with the hairpin corner right in front of the spectators, and I was getting so frustrated because I wanted to do well. Decided to try third gear to see if I had a wider torque band, and immediately spun out.
We're good? Thank you.
How much damage is it?
Eh?
How much damage is it? Are you okay?
Oh, there's none. That's a big one.
We almost clipped these tyres on the apex, and then one of the other drivers, who was in a BMW, because they're always in a BMW, well, he clipped the tyre wall and rolled it 3 times. The guy got out safely, but that was scary. This was the longest we'd had the Subaru running without any issues, and we were really starting to find the limits of the Subaru steering angle. We're going to need a solution for that. As the day went on, we got better and better, and we were correcting mistakes mid-slide. But what a day of progress, we were really starting to get the hang of it. There was a couple of the corners where there was lots of space, they were going really well. As the day went on, we were just pushing harder and harder, and we started to have some time in the mud. So we got a bit of a wheel wobble, and it might be all of this mud imbalancing the tyre. Fortunately, just remember my good paint, David.
Wow, that's
I was really in there.
You were really in.
It was the end of the day, and so we moved across to the drift oval, or it's more like a drift figure of 8. We normally avoid it because of the length of the queues. 5-minute sessions, if there's 10 people in the queue, it's 50 minutes before you get your next track run. Now our fuel level was down about 3/4, and there was an awful lot of water on the track, but we got this really weird fuel cut. Listen to this. So this was our last session of the day. We decided to call it quits, and I think we're going to have to get some sort of fuel surge tank. So we ran for about 4.5 hours without any issues other than the drive shaft, which isn't really an issue because it's only 10 quid. And we made some great progress on learning how the car handles and drifts. So she's still running well. We'll keep it topped up with fuel so we don't get any lean running issues. And 7 days later, we'll be at Driftland.